Hi everybody. The fight for the breakaway on stage 10 was ferocious. Basically, nobody managed to get away in the first 100k. Eventually, a relatively large group went up the road, and it was Fine who took his second win, dropping Castrillo with roughly 5k to go. Almeida tried to attack yet couldn't shake Vingegaard. Gal and Bernal had a bit of a lesser day today. Van Ude did not start the stage, while my man Garcia did not finish it. I think he crashed out, yet I'm not sure about that. Following today's ride, Vingegaard moves back into red, going into stage 11, and we now have 11 riders remaining within 3 minutes of the lead. In the green jersey competition, Pedersen and Vernon remain at the same points, yet Vingegaard moves up 5 points. He now is tied to Philipsen in third, only 15 points off the lead. Vine solidifies his hold on the polka dots, which brings us to stage 11, a medium mountain stage around Bilbao. We're in the Basque country here, meaning the hills are steep and the descent sketchy. In terms of distance and elevation gain, the stage is comparable to stage 10, yet in terms of profile it couldn't be more different, with multiple short climbs throughout the day, with the Alto del Vivero and Alto del Pique probably being crucial. The Alto del Vivero is being climbed twice, cresting with 54 and 25k to go respectively. They will serve to tire the legs, yet expect the Alto del Pique to be a decisive feature in this stage. 2k at 8.8% average, with the final 1200 meters in the double digits, and cresting with 8.5k to go. If Pogacar were here, I'd call it for the GC, yet without him, I'm expecting another breakaway win here, unless Pidcock goes rogue, taking Vingegaard with him on an epic adventure. This profile is actually not unlike last year's stage 11, which was won by Dunbar, ahead of Quinten Hermans and Max Poel. Here's the stage odds at the time of recording, with Jonas Vingegaard once more as the main favourite, and here's the riders to watch in my book. Starting with Leclerc at Quickstep, who may not be given too much freedom though, given that he's relatively close in the fight for the white jersey. Langelotti at Ineos, Soler, Ayuso or Vine at UAE. If I were Team UAE though, I would regroup around Almeida, who finds a type of stage here that at least on paper suits him less. I'll probably only give stars to one of them. Vingegaard in a GC scenario and Kuss or Tullet in some kind of other scheme. Kuss, for example, could do it in a late breakout on the final climb, with the others watching Vingegaard and giving Kuss enough separation for a stage win. A similar scenario could apply to Soler at UAE. Buitrago finds a stage here that suits him. Keep an eye on Ryan at EF. While for Bora, I haven't been calling them on the former stages, yet I like Fisher Black from the break here and Pellizzari from the GC group. Castrillo or Romo from the break at Movistar. Gaudu at Groupama. Astana has a whole armada here with options for this stage, with Higuita, Lopez, Pouls and Tejada all finding a stage here that should suit them. Dunbar or O'Connor for Jaiko, even though I'm not sure O'Connor will be allowed into the breakaway. Ciccone at Little Trek from GC, even though it has to be said we've seen him suffering in that group. We've seen Vermarke do well in the earlier stages, so I'm calling him as well. Manches and Buchmann are complete wild shots. And finally, we have Pidcock, who finds a stage here that really suits him. In my book, we might even see Q36.5 try and control this stage. In terms of stars, Vingegaard, Pidcock and Gaudu get 4 stars for this stage. Ciccone, Buitrago and Dunbar get 3 stars. Soler, Kuss and Castrillo each get 2 stars. And Higuita gets 1 star. As for the podium, I'm calling Gaudu for a win from the breakaway ahead of Buitrago and Dunbar. Enjoy the stage and see you tomorrow for my stage 12 preview.